Have you ever used Indeed to get work? If you haven't, this video is for you. Now, a lot of people ask questions like, does Indeed work? Do people actually get jobs from Indeed? You know, platforms like Glassdoor, Indeed, LinkedIn, platforms that are not so popular, but they are very good job boards for full-time remote roles. People ask, do these platforms actually work? Now, I'm going to be sharing my story, telling you how I got two remote jobs through Indeed, right? The first one was full time, the second one was freelance, right? So, what did I do differently? How can you do that? And how can you get the job on Indeed? Does Indeed work? I'm going to be answering all of that in this video. So, the first thing is for my Indeed, I saw people that had gotten jobs through Indeed. So I had some sort of confidence and hope, right? So I wasn't just applying blindly, or let's just hope. I was applying knowing that some people had gotten jobs through Indeed. So if people had gotten jobs, then I would get the job too, right? The second thing I did was change my location to the USA. Now, Indeed, when you log into the app and everything, they just give you the particular location, they check your location and they give you the particular location you're in. So if you're in Nigeria, they give you only jobs in Nigeria, or jobs that are remote anywhere, which are very few, right? So I changed my location to the US. And when I did that, I started to see jobs from all over the world, everywhere and anywhere, right? The next thing I did was to be searching for remote jobs. So when you go to Indeed, on the search bar, search for the role title, content writer, graphic designer, whatever it is. And then the next thing you should do is change, click on the filter button and change the full-time button to remote. So you want to see just remote jobs, full-time remote jobs, freelance remote jobs, everything remote, really. So when I did that, the next thing I did was upload a resume on Indeed. So resume allows you, Indeed allows you to upload your resume on Indeed, and that was something that I did early, right? I tailored my resume to the kind of jobs I wanted to be applying for, and I uploaded it on Indeed. Mind you, you can also use a tailored resume to apply on Indeed, right? You don't exactly have to use the one on Indeed. Now, these two jobs I got them by applying on the platform Indeed. But then you can also get a job by applying on the company's website. You go to Indeed, find companies that are hiring, and go to the company's website to apply for the job. But then the thing is, some companies do not put up these jobs on their website, right? So you just have to apply on Indeed. So when you upload your resume, the next thing is to now look for jobs. Now, the first thing you need to do is look for jobs that are very, very suited to your experience. That way, you don't have to go do the back and forth of changing your resume and all of that. Now, the second thing is when you apply for a job on Indeed, you're able to communicate with the hiring manager or the hiring personnel on the message section of Indeed. Now, the thing I did was I made sure that I went to the message section, I communicated with them, I sent them follow-up messages asking them whether the job had been filled, what I could do to make my application better, and just all of those questions. Now, the next thing you should do is to track your applications. When you apply for a role on Indeed, it sends an email to your Gmail account, your email really, and so when it does that, it helps you to track what the jobs that you applied for. So maybe after a while, maybe after a week of applying, go to your email, search for Indeed, search for all the jobs you've applied for, and go and send them follow-up messages on LinkedIn or their emails. If you've not watched my video on the follow-up email I sent that landed me a full-time remote role, you should watch it, because it would show you exactly how to send a follow-up message to a role that you've already applied for. Now, the next thing you should do is create alerts for the kind of jobs you want to apply for. Now, when you create alerts, it helps you to see these jobs as soon as they are posted, right? You don't have to apply when they've been there for over a while. So when you see these jobs, you go straight to the Indeed platform and you apply immediately. Another thing you should do is when they ask you, are you eligible to work in the US? Click yes. You don't have to click no. As long as it's a contractor role, you are eligible to work in the US, right? So some of the jobs would require you to submit a TIN, an SSN number, whatever one. You can always get that after you've gotten the job, right? So for the first job I got on Indeed, right, it was a company that just reached out to me randomly. I applied for the role a while ago and they reached out to me and they had an interview with me and I got the role. So that is also very amazing, because it shows you that there are some companies that specifically hire people from some certain regions of the world, because that particular company hired a friend I know who also works in that same company, who lives in Nigeria as well. So you can reach out to people. You can reach out to people who have worked for companies that are frequent on Indeed. When you reach out to them, know what they did, and then just do the same thing, and you would be able to get the job on Indeed. All right. So the final tip I have when you're applying for jobs on Indeed is, do not run away from all the extra questions. When they ask you extra questions, a lot of people do not apply for those jobs because they don't have the time. But when you take out the time to apply for the jobs, it is less competition, it is low competition, and eventually you end up having a higher chance at getting those jobs compared to jobs where you just had to just apply and that was all you did, right? So Indeed works, Indeed actually works. And if you've been having trouble getting a job on Indeed, please tell me your issues in the comments, and I'm going to leave a reply and tell you what I did to navigate that process. Thank you so much for watching, and please like this video. I realized that the YouTube algorithm sends out these videos to more people who need videos like this when you like the video. So all you have to do is click on the like button, like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and just do all the good stuff. Thank you.